In this video, we are going to look at what atoms are made of and elements. What is the definition of atoms? Atoms are the smallest particles of matter that we can't break down further by chemical means. If you could look inside an atom, what would you see? In fact, atoms are mostly empty space. Each consists of a nucleus and a cloud of particles called electrons that whiz around it. We have some examples like sodium. Sodium is made of tiny particles called sodium atoms. The other example is diamond. Diamond is made of carbon atoms different from sodium atoms. This is mercury. Mercury is made of mercury atoms different again. What is the definition of an element? It contains only one kind of atom. What is the meaning of the transition elements? They are all metals, and they are present in the block in the middle of the periodic table. What is the periodic table? The table above is called the periodic table. It gives the names and symbols for the elements. It is a way of classifying the elements. It shows them in order of their proton number. Symbols for the elements. To make life easy, each element has a symbol. Some elements are named after the people who discovered them, and the other from its Latin name. For example, copper, Cu, sulfur, S, calcium, Ca, helium, He, argon, Ar, radium, Ra, and potassium, K. The symbol for potassium is K from its Latin name kalium. Look again at the table. The heavy zigzag line above separates metals from non-metals, with the non-metals to the right. Metals are to the left to the zigzag line. There are far more metals than non-metal. In fact, over 80% of the elements are metals. Metals and non-metals have very different properties. Look again at the table. What's the meaning of groups? The column numbered 1, 2, 3. This is groups. The column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This column numbered from 1 to 8 are called groups. The group number is the same as the number of outer shell electrons in the atom. The outer shell electrons are so-called valence electrons. Groups with special names. Look at the table. Group 1 called the alkali metal. Group 2 called the alkaline earth metal. Group 7 called the halogen. And group number 8 called the noble gases. They are unreactive because they have very stable arrangement of electrons in outer shells. This is group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, group number 4, group number 5, group number 6, group number 7, halogen, and group number 8, the noble gases. Look at the periodic table. Periods. Then the row numbered from 0 to 7 called period. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The row. The period number equal to the number of electron shell in the atoms. Artificial elements are not found in nature because they are very unstable and last just a few seconds before breaking down into other elements. They have been created in the lab, and most of these are in the lowest block. These artificial elements are radioactive and their atoms break down very quickly. Valence electrons are very important. Why? They dictate how an element behaves. All the elements in a group have similar reactions. When arranged by proton number, the elements show periodicity. Elements with similar properties appear at regular intervals. The similar elements are arranged in columns. Example: sodium atom. Here, sodium atom. This is the outermost shell. This is the valence electron. Sodium atom has proton number 11 and mass number 23. This proton number equal to the number of proton that has a positive charge and equal to the number of electrons that has negative charge. So the distribution of electron by 11, 2, 8, 1. This is the atom of sodium, this is the nucleus, and this is the shell. 1, 2, 3. 3 shell. 1, 2, 3. So electron around the nucleus. We have 11 electrons, 2 in this shell and 8 here, and 2 plus 8 equal 10, and the last electron 11 here in the outermost shell. So valence electron equal 1, and the outermost shell has 1 electron only. So the group number equal the number of outer shell electrons in the atom. So in sodium atom, the group number equal the outer shell electrons in the atom equal 1. If we need to know the period number equal the number of electron shell in the atom equal 3. We count 1 shell, 2, 3. These are 3 shells, so the period number equal 3.